Hey, good morning, y'all. Hopefully, you're having a sexy Saturday. I know I am. So, we're going to talk about beets today. Beets. There's a whole bunch of variety of different kind of beets. My favorite ones are the golden beets, which are like yellow beets. So, if you like these type of videos, y'all, pretty please with the cherry on top. Share them into other Facebook groups, gardening groups, vegetable groups, fruit groups, health groups, diet groups, whatever type of groups, okay? Hello, Michelle. And make sure you tell us where you're from and your fitness and health goals. And then at the end, stick around. I have a really, really rad surprise. So this is on southernliving.com. And it says why you should be eating more beets, all right? So it says whether you're juicing them or roasting them, you can't go wrong with this superfood. I love juicing beets. I don't really roast them. I've probably roasted beets maybe less than 5 times, but you can do hundreds of different types of recipes just with juicing beets. And you can grow them, you can get them from your local farmer, and typically they're not that expensive. So it says, it's time to give beets another try. I know my grandmother used to do the canned beets like at Thanksgiving, and I would never taste them. I just wouldn't like them, right? But prepared right, found the organic one. Beets are delicious. It really is a superfood, and it has a whole bunch of medicinal properties. Hello, Lena or Lana. Hello, Amanda. Okay, so it says perhaps because of their decidedly earthy taste and alarmingly red hue, beets haven't always fared well on the dinner table circuit. But now, thanks in large part to new research, the misunderstood root vegetable is experiencing a comeback. Why? Well, they're exceptionally good for you. They're very, very good for you. So it says beets are rich in naturally occurring nitrates. These chemicals dilate blood vessels, which can lower blood pressure and increase oxygen-rich blood flow to the brain and muscles. Effects of this include more energy, stamina, brain power, and much more. They're also rich in insoluble fiber, which can help keep you regular and prevent constipation. So beet juice really helps for me if I have a hard workout or if I did a lot of cardio. Beet juice, they have beet powder, but beet juice, particularly straight from the beet, helps with that lactic acid and helps my muscles recover much quicker. And it will also make you go to the restroom. So if you're constipated, just a shot of beet juice, just a little 2-ounce shot, 4-ounce shot. You don't need much. And then you can add Granny Smith apple, celery, lemon, lime. I mean, you can do a whole bunch of stuff with different beets. You can do regular beets, the rich hue purple beets with a golden beet, just a beet juice, y'all. You could throw a little Himalayan sea salt in there. Try it. It's very, very good. So it says they're definitely a performance food, just like I said. They're good for the heart, good for your mind, and good for your muscles. It says, this is interesting, it says, in one study, cyclists who drank beet juice could pedal 15% longer than cyclists who didn't drink beet juice. So that's kind of a performance enhancer, right? That's a performance enhancement in my opinion. The study's author, Dr. Andy Jones, told Health that it takes about 3 to 5 beets to get a performance boost. The peak nitrate levels occur 2 to 3 hours after you eat or drink them. So keep that in mind. So it depends on the beets. I've seen beets this big, I've seen beets this big. Really just depends on, the soil, how you're gardening, your location, all of that stuff. Like for example, the radishes that I'm growing, they turned out like this big, and it's because I planted them way too close to each other, and really you're supposed to do 3 inches, and also you're supposed to put 2 seeds, wait till 2 germinate, and you pick out the weakest one, and so then they don't kind of grow so close together. So remember, all fruit and vegetables are different sizes. So they're saying, this study says 3 to 5 beets. Regular beets would probably be about this big, all right? And it also says it can increase your performance 15%, but it's 2 to 3 hours afterwards. So it's a good pre-workout. So if you're gonna go running, if you're gonna go to the gym, get some beet juice in you 2 hours before, then it will take you maybe a half hour to go to the gym, and you'll be good to go. It will save you hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of dollars, these type of things, rather than, you know, the pre-workouts, the supplements, which range $35 to $50. Just get your superfoods from the real foods. Those are all performance enhancers. I mean, from energy, you know, to clarity of the mind, to, you know, staying away from that constipation. Hi, Lucy. Okay, so it says, let's see, it says, as for the best way to prepare your new favorite veggies, aside from juicing, they're partial to roasting. Simply peel the beet, pop them in the oven with a sprinkle of olive oil and dash of salt and pepper, and enjoy. You can use olive oil, you can use coconut oil. You probably really don't even need to use oil. You could just put a little water in there too. Okay, so that's about beets. Now I have a really big surprise for you. This is the first time that I've done this in this location. Do you see how I kind of move my location around this yard? I've spent a lot of time and energy you know, getting this backyard where it needs to be. And so I've got a lot of little playgrounds in this giant backyard of Miss Lana. So I want to do a nice little surprise for y'all. So I'm gonna bring this in. Let's see. So I got this cool rad little thing with these ninja wheels. Can y'all see it? Look it. And I'm gonna do something that you probably didn't know that you could do, is I'm gonna do a beet hummus recipe, okay? And it's gonna be lots of fun. So let's turn that bling bling off, bring this in here. Can you all see? Can you all see me? Yay! So it's sprinkling a little bit. Do you hear nature? There's supposed to be a big storm coming to the Gulf through Miami, and so the more work I do around here, I'm trying to get rid of the mosquitoes and the fleas, and I have a whole bunch of herbs that help with that natural way. But I'm trying to get rid of all that, so the more mowing, the more stuff that I do to the bushes, you know, the more the fleas come out. And so when the rain comes, you know, it helps the bushes, it helps the grass, it helps the herbs, it helps the veggies, but the mosquitoes come out like cray cray. So give me some hearts if y'all can see me, and we're gonna get started. This is gonna be a lot of fun, okay? So here we go. This is a beet hummus recipe, all right? And here are the ingredients. We've got 1 can of chickpeas, all right? Now you could buy your own chickpeas, you can sprout your chickpeas, you could soak your own chickpeas. I had Miss Lana get these for me. Look how beautiful these are. Perfect for fiber. These are loaded with tons of minerals and vitamins. It's got a really good amino acid profile, which is protein. So we're gonna use 1 can of that, and I'm excited about this. And then we have an entire, look at this, golden beet ninja chopped up. Look at that. So this is my favorite type of beet. I really want to show you this. So these were prepped, these were Lana prepped, and these are delicious. It almost looks like a sweet potato maybe looks like a little bit of pineapple, but this is a sweet beet. I just love that word. Look at this. Sweet beet, little sweet beet action, see? And you can eat it. Just this combo with hummus is delicious, and you're not going to be able to buy this at the store. Typically those hummuses have 3, 4, 5 different ingredients that are preservatives. A lot of the hummuses have from 12 to 15 ingredients, and a lot of them are preservatives. So the best way to do it is just to make your own, and you can eat the hummus with your, you know, Ninja Pinky. I like to make the crackers from my juice, the leftover juice, dehydrate the crackers in there. You could put it on, you know, the bread that we buy from Little Northern Bakery. It's a plant-based bread. You can cut the crust off and use those as little dippy dippies. So we've got golden beets, we've got garbanzo beans, and I've got some finely minced garlic, which is really going to take this to the next level. To be honest, there's nothing better than to get a whole bunch of garlic in your body in the morning. Love the smell of garlic in the morning. And then this is the key ingredient, y'all. This is where it's at. So this is fresh lemon juice, okay? Fresh lemon juice with some tahini. So we got fresh lemon juice, tahini, and pepper. Look at that. So that's really what's gonna take this flavor profile to the next level with the golden beets, the beans, and the garlic. So I'm gonna throw this in the food processor. I have not done this recipe in the food processor before, but we're gonna go ahead and try it. This is the Ninja. So it is a blender, it's a NutriBullet, and it's a food processor. So this thing is just super rad. I've done a review on YouTube about a year ago. This thing I got at Sam's Club. I think it was only Sam's Club specific. I got a good price. It was like 160 bucks. The key thing to this is this is the Auto IQ one, and you get 2 large NutriBullet things, not just one. Plus you get the NutriBullet little lids that you can go for the go. So if you all want a multi-purpose tool, this is the perfect multi-purpose tool to have in the kitchen, because again, it's a blender, it's a NutriBullet, and it's a processor. So let's go here. I'm losing you on connection, but hopefully y'all are staying with me. So we're just gonna keep going. Can you all see me and hear me? Hello, Dean. Hello, Anna. Give me some hearts if y'all could see me, because my connection's going on, but we're just gonna keep playing. So I'm gonna pop this off. See? Shh. Mother Nature's just awakening. We have to be quiet. So this is that right there, boom. And I have cut myself on these Ninja blades 3 times. These are super, super sharp, y'all. You could just nick yourself barely and be a bleeder. But this right here, there's 3 of these. There's one, no, I'm sorry. Oh, no, there is 3 of them. There's this one, there's the blender one, and then they have another one for the processor, which is for nuts and cheeses. Maybe the one I could have got, but we're gonna try this one anyways. So you gotta make sure you put that in good. Then we're gonna put in the beans, right? The chickpeas. Yay! And then we're gonna put in the beets. The golden yellow beets. Okay, we're gonna put those in. Even just that by themselves with some Himalayan pink Himalayan sea salt, boom. And we're gonna put in the delicious garlic. What? And I have a little ninja nunchuck here. Hi-ya-ya! We'll get all this. And so this, I mean, I'm gonna have this all throughout the day. I'm not gonna eat too much because it will be too heavy for me, but this will probably last me, depending on how much Lana eats, probably 3 or 4 days. Just, it's a nice little treat. It's a nice little snack to hold you over in the evenings, you know, if it gets past 8 or 9. Just play with this. You could just eat it with a spoon. I mean, you could pair it up with so many different things. And again, I'm gonna say this, it's real, organic food. It's real food. So you're not gonna need much. You know, when you're not eating the real food, you can eat and keep eating and eating, and your tummy still wants them because you're not getting the nutrition. So you just keep eating calories and calories and calories. This way, it's packed full of healthy nutrients, vitamins. On top, and then wait, look at this. Y'all still see me? So here's the tahini and lemon, and I'm gonna pour this right on the top, and then we're done. Can you see? Look at this. See, and the tahini is delicious, y'all. And most hummuses have a tahini in it. And there's a lot of different brands. Look at that. Tahini. Woo. I'm so excited about this. Now this is not the exact, ooh, that was crazy. Fresh lemon juice with pepper and tahini by itself. Get me a straw. So we have I think we have 8 hummus recipes on the 12-week meal plan that are very, very similar. In my opinion, you have not had hummus until you make your own from fresh organic fruits and vegetables, y'all. From the lemon to, you know, the gold beet to chickpeas, it's just a totally different ball game. It's like you've never had hummus until you have this. Yummy. So, y'all see it's raining a little bit, right? Hey, I dare you to go outside and play in the rain. Remember rain didn't bother you as a child, right? You'd be like, yo, Tommy, yo, Tony, yo, Zach, yo, Eddie, come outside, let's go play football, you know, let's go play tag in the rain. And It's interesting that adults don't do that anymore, but as a child, that's our first instinct, to go out and play. You burn calories, you have fun, you release endorphins, you release your serotonin, and you're literally playing. And I mean, that's a workout. Just go outside and do some ninja cartwheels into the banana splits and just sit in the rain, you know, by yourself in peace and quiet. That does a body good, y'all. Okay, so I believe all of this hummus is gonna fit now in this rad little ninja bowl. And these Pyrex bowls, you can get the whole pack. You can get on Amazon, or you can get it at Costco. When you get, I think you get like 8 of these for like $24. Really, really cheap. All right, so let's go. I'm not sure how long this is gonna take, but we will find out. And one thing that's tricky about the Ninja is it has this little clipper right here, and it will not start unless you snap it in, which is kind of like a good safety feature. So let's get this in. Actually, I do want to show you one other thing. See how that clips in? And then here, so you just take it like that, and this is your hummus. And you can use this food processor for almost any doughs. You could do cookie doughs, bread doughs, I mean anything, soup, sauces, cheeses, walnut cheeses, soaked almond cheeses, yogurts, and then again, right here you have the base. I don't know if you could see it, but then you can also put your blender right on top of here, right? Or your NutriBullet. I typically use this mostly for my NutriBullet, for my smoothies, my sauces, and my soups. But let's get started. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Here we go. Hi, Cody. Hi, Brittany. Now, what I want to do is I want to take this off. Now, see, it has this little hole right here. So if you wanted to add stuff in here as you go, you just put it in there and just push it down. Or, you know, a lot of people use some oil base in their hummus. I'm not going to do that, but you could slowly add the oil to it. I could have done that with the lemon tahini mix that I had. But with these, you have to just kind of take a break and just kind of push it down. Nothing like fresh beet honey hummus in the morning, the smell. So we're just going to keep pushing this down. So look, you'll see the texture now. See, that's not hummus, right? So it's gonna take a while. But you know, that's like an amazing, you could make this as like a little chutney or just a little side dish. Just put that on, you know, on the side of something you're eating. Delicious. So we're gonna put this back on. And we're gonna keep going. So look, y'all, remember I told you about my radishes, how like mini they are? Look at little mini. But because I grew them too close, and I'm gonna redo them all now, and in 21 days, I'll have more radishes. But the greens, these radish greens are delicious. Look at these radish greens. Super, super healthy, super tasty. And even the radishes taste good, they're just not that big. So I'm gonna play with that. So let's continue on. We're almost there, y'all. What? So look at the texture now. This smells amazing. Look at the texture now. See that? Isn't that awesome? We're gonna go a little bit longer, maybe about another minute. And this hummus, you know, after day 1 or day 2, it's just gonna get more tastier and tastier. Make sure you keep it in the fridge. And again, when you're done with it, you can put a little olive oil on it if you want. You can put some black olives on it, whatever you want, but this is just a great base. I'm gonna go take a couple more radishes. So that's done. So I want to show you the mistake I made with the radishes. Do you see how small they are? And I learned the hard way. You know, the instructions said plant them 3 inches apart, but I just poured the seeds in one line. And see what happened there is they didn't have room, the radish bulbs didn't have room to grow. And so the greens did well. The greens did really, really well. And a lot of people don't know that you can juice these radish greens. Super delicious and beyond healthy. You could use them in your little micro salad. I mean, you could just eat a bowl of, you know, radish leaves, just like this with lemon and sea salt, y'all. Done, right? But so I'm gonna pull all these today, and then I'm gonna replant them 2 to 3 inches apart, and these will be like this big, right? So those are my little radishes. I wanted to show those to you. So we've got those. And then today I'm also going to pull my chives. So I've got chives, you cut them, you ninja chop them, and then you let them dry, and then you ninja chop them with scissors, and you can have chives all day, every day in a container for years, you know what I'm saying? Or you can use them fresh. But the key thing is to the chives. I already messed up with that too, but then again, that's how I learned, is when I harvested the shot chives, I cut them off, and I put them in a paper towel, but I left them outside, so it was still too moist and too humid that they didn't dry out quick enough. So you need to get, as soon as you cut your chives, right, you cut them real long, you need to get them to a dry place immediately, wait 2 to 3 days, and then just cut them up like that, and you have like chives. You know, you put chives in cream cheese, soups, sauces, and I'm really, really excited to have my chives. So let's put these over here. Let's see the texture. Ooh, I'm gonna go a little bit longer, y'all, a little bit longer. My connection says it keeps going out, but I think I'm still good. I think y'all can still see me, right? That's so good. That's so good. That garlic, the tahini. I'm gonna go pick y'all a flower. I'll be right back. beautiful is this, y'all? It bloomed 2 days ago, and so now I'm gonna put this in a vase or a vase, whatever y'all call it, for Miss Lana, because she's at Sadhana right now. She woke up at 4 o'clock. She's blissing people out, levitating, meditating, smelling like peaches and piss and glitter. So I'm gonna put this in the kitchen, right, with some nice brewed tea and surprise her. See what I'm saying? You know, at a flower shop, this probably would have cost, I don't know, $8. It's free and it's nature, right? I'm telling you, not only have I harvested self-love for myself and I have fallen in love with myself, but I've fallen in love with nature, y'all. Mother Earth is amazing. I'm gonna put this right over here. And now, I'm gonna put our gold beet hummus, boom, and it is perfect. So this right here, I have a little workstation that I hose my juicer off. I don't know if you can see it, but I have a nice little hose right here. So everything, look at, I don't use any soaps, any chemicals or anything. Anytime I prep, y'all, remember it's organic food. Anytime I prep, I wash it off with water and I let it air dry. And the key with your juicer or something like this, just wash it off immediately with just regular water. Make sure it's real clean, and then just let it air dry and you're good to go. So even just that step, you know, all these steps, what I've been saying over the last 2 years, the healthy habits, right? The healthy habits, getting the organic foods, getting tools that you're gonna use, right? Promoting and supporting your local farmers, you know what I mean? Eating the real foods, it really makes a massive difference. And that's why I do these videos, so you all can maybe learn, and then we can learn from each other and then make it a habit, you know what I mean? I don't ever wanna use a dishwasher and put like Tide in it or anything, it doesn't need it. Water, you know what I'm saying? And then when it rains, like I'll put this out here because I know we're gonna get a storm. I'll put it out just like that, and then the rainwater will wash this out, right? And then it will wash these out. So I mean, you can really control what you put in your body, and you know, really get your body at an optimal level. And there's so much stuff out there, exercise programs, this. Our meal plan, literally, in my opinion, is the best thing you can ever invest in. And then Mother Nature, the sunlight, the water, you know what I mean? The fresh air, you know? If you live somewhere where you can't get those things, leave. I mean, look, I've moved all over the place, and I'm going to Kauai because I care about my body. I care about, you know, my well-being. I want to live to 169 so I could be doing cartwheels with my daughter Jordan. You know what I mean? She'll be 100 and what? I don't know, 30 at the time? 135? You know what I mean? You can control, you know, you can control what you put in your mouth. You can control how you feel, you know, and then don't stress out about the things you can't control. Everything's all messed up. People stress out. People get depressed. People get anxiety over things they cannot control. Control the things that you can control. Be in the moment, and don't worry about the past, especially past things. You can't control the past, or you can't control anybody else's thoughts about you. You can't control anybody else's, the way they treat you. Control what you can control, and just have fun, y'all. All right, here we go. Look at this. This is gold beet hummus. Look at that texture. Now this is a treat for me, y'all. This is a big time treat. So we're gonna, it smells so good. So we're gonna get this off. And again, if you're juicing, which you would be if you're on the meal plan, you would already have those crispy crispies in the dehydrator, right? You're gonna have this hummus, and you can make it for a snack. Give your kids this, you all. I mean, I would even play around with it. You could even put a little bit of date sugar in here, or you can make some sweet vegetable crackers. You know, like, so like 2 days ago, I made a garlic, ginger, celery, lemon juice, right? And I had just amazing pulp. You can put those in the dehydrator, put some Himalayan sea salt, maybe some cayenne, or make them sweet. You know, don't put all that stuff, even though it's got the ginger in there and the garlic. You could put date sugar on them when you're done. Give those to your kids, and they will eat them up like, you know, honey grams, all that stuff, Cheez-Its. They'll be good. And again, it will fill them up, and it won't make them all cray-cray. You know, everybody believes, you know, blames, you know, what is it, ADHD, ADD. I've been accused of that so many times. And, you know, I mean, there's so many different labels of sickness and illness. It's really because what you're consuming. It's what you're consuming. And, you know, consumerism, it makes it so easy to go to Walmart. And, you know, when you go to those grocery stores, every single aisle, you don't want to go down. If you're ever going to go to those, go in a circle. There's nothing good in any of those aisles, y'all. That's why it's just best to go to the farmer's market or just make it yourself. You know what I'm saying? But people don't know because it tastes good. It's super addictive. They put addictive properties in there. You know, they spend hundreds of $millions on these taste scientists. They know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? They're feeding you fake food. They're feeding you caca, and they're getting you addicted. And then you got to get this cut out. Then you got to go take a pill. There's so much into this, and that's why hopefully if you watch one of my videos, you might pick up one thing and you're like, let me kickstart my juicing game, or let me become a master gardener. Let me create a garden. Let me start doing this. Let me do this. Let me just get organic. You know what I'm saying? You will feel so good. So look at this. Yeah. So I'm gonna put all this in here, and it's gonna fit right in here where I had the chickpeas. And look how much hummus I have here. Look how much hummus this made. I mean, literally, I think the biggest hummus container you can get is like at Costco or Sam's Club. And it's decent. I forget what the brand is. I've done a review. It's got the green lid. I think it has 9 ingredients. And it still has the oil, and I think it has 2 preservatives in it. But this right here, seriously, if someone was at a farmer's market, or if I had a neighbor, that's what I want when I Kauai. I'm only gonna consume like 98% of what I grow, what I create. That's control. That's why I'm saying I'm gonna be levitating and meditating, smelling like peaches and pissing glitter, because I know what I'm putting in my body. You know what I'm saying? This is not a joke, y'all. This is not a joke. It's so, you know, like if I didn't make this, but I had like a ninja neighbor that made this, I'd be like, yo, ninja, I'll pay you $25 for this. That's what this is worth to me. Look at this. Yummy. I want to get it all. And for this, I definitely want to rinse it out. So I will not wait for the rain, because this could get like concrete very, very fast. But let me show you this. So that's that. Let me show you this deliciousness. Look at this, y'all. This is chickpea beet hummus with fresh organic squeezed lemon juice, tahini, some minced garlic, and a little bit of black pepper, y'all. Look at that. Come a chameleon. Why do you think I get to play all day? Why do you think I've always got a smile on my face? Why do you think I'm my true, ridiculously Rawthentic self? Because I'm playing and I'm eating this yumminess, not yummy nastiness, this yumminess, right? And I'm learning because everything that I rap about here is a positive thing. It really is going to help you in your life. It's gonna help you with your relationships. It's gonna help you go caca. It's gonna help you sleep. It's gonna help you recover. It's gonna help you with, you know, inflammation. Are y'all picking up what I'm laying down? I hope you are. Hey, what if I do a love spin boom off the ninja patio? Y'all think I could do that? I'm gonna do it just for you. All right, y'all. Thank you for joining me on this sexy Saturday. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this. If you enjoy this, please share this video. I see you all who watch it. Literally, you could have shared it right now. Wait, okay, you could have shared it again. Oh, you could have shared it in a group right there. It doesn't take long. And if you want me to keep playing like this, because like, here's the thing. I'm doing this 23 hours out of the day of the hour that you don't see me. You know what I'm saying? I do walk the talk, or walk the walk, walk the talk, talk, walk, whatever it is. But if y'all want me to consistently do this, that's a blue jay. A blue jay's right there, y'all. Lana's here. I'm gonna do a love spin boom. I love you. Boom! Keep it raw, stay rad. What?